All right. So the ACLU, the American Civil Liberties Union, issued a report this month that revealed a stark disparity in the amount of wealth American households receive after 2007 to 2009 recession, with white white-owned home and assets recovering more fully than black-owned assets. And the reason being, now the report's very detailed, but what they found included that the pre-recession predatory lending disparities targeted minority groups in particular and hurt black households more. And when it comes to recovery, you know, they found that the average black household's wealth dropped 33%, while their white counterparts' wealth only dropped 12%. And the report also went on to find that banks are not lending to black households at the rate that they're lending to white households. So, in a nutshell, what you have here is this. You have systematic ills, systematic issues that has caused economic disparities. So yes, to all those folks out there who believe we live in some sort of post-racial society, the facts tell us that if we truly want to break down racism, it is more than us coming together and singing Kumbaya. We have got to break down the institutional racism that exists in systems across our economy and across our government. But economy in particular, because banks are saying, the data shows, this is not Richard Fowler pontificating, pulling it out of my ass. This is what the data says. The data says that banks, at an alarming rate, are not lending to black consumers. But they're lending to white consumers. They're not lending to brown, they're not lending to Latinos either. America. What that means is that we have racism in the system. Right? It's in the system. It's in the blood. Just think about the economy as a body, right? So even if you have, think of racism as a cancer. We have a tumor, right? And we've removed it now. We could say that we've passed laws such as, you know, the Fair Housing Act, Civil Rights Act, passed laws to remove the tumor. So the tumor's gone. Yes, you are right. And we have a black president. So the wound has healed up. But that does not mean for 1 second that cancer still does not exist in our system. And this cancer, America, is racism, and it's institutionalized into our system. And if we truly want to be cancer-free as a country and eliminate racism, then we have got to go into these institutions and break them down and break out and pull out the cancerous cells of racism to make sure that we truly live in a fair and just society. Just